So today we worked on sketching a little bit. I wanted to record a short session in case you want to refer back to this, or if you ever need a refresher. So this is available to you. There are 3 things that we focus on when we're working with sketching. The first thing I really want you to think about while you're doing this is how big, or this, I guess we'll say how big / the size of your art elements, where everything's located on the page, where every element, let's say that, it's more specific, and then how all of your elements interact with each other. So when I'm sketching, I like to make these little thumbnail boxes for myself. If you like this technique, definitely use it. If you're not into it, then, mess around with it and find something that's going to work better for you. So in each class today, we picked an example of a theme or an object. I'm going to do apples again, because it is one that kind of works in a couple different ways. So your sketches do not have to be little works of art in any way. I'm not looking for something super detailed or time-consuming. If you ever come up with a theme or idea and you're not even sure how to draw it, anything you create can just be represented with a circle or square. Sometimes people put an X through it so that you remember it's supposed to be an object. So in this case, I'm going to focus on how big or what size my elements are. So maybe in this first sketch, I'll just do like a bigger apple, and maybe in my final project, I would color it in. It could be black and white, it could just be a line, but maybe this idea, I kind of picture it colored in. So I'm focusing on the size, I'm focusing on where the element is located on my page, and then maybe for this project I might pick out a quote about, teaching or education, and maybe I'd like kind of slant the quote at the top just for some variation, and then maybe like who the quote's by down here. So also keep in mind that when you're sketching, you do not have to write out whatever type is going to be in your project or on your invitation if you're thinking about this in a more digital sense. A lot of times people represent type just by lines. Generally, the thicker or more, wide or bigger the line, the bigger the type you're thinking about putting in that space. So this is just one idea, and there are millions of things you could do in terms of size and placement and how everything interacts with each other. Maybe my next idea, I want to work with like 2 smaller apples in the middle, and my type would kind of curve around a little bit, or maybe there'd be like some stuff listed down here. Maybe it's another quote. Maybe this is a sign for somebody's classroom. And maybe I would make this a little bigger or more bold, or maybe do some like fancy hand lettering. You could do something like that, just so it kind of gives an element of focus on the page.